everyone. Welcome to Open Flow. This is your midday motion. My name is Deanna with Motionally Available, and I'm so excited you're here. We're doing a 30-minute yoga class to break up our day, and then we'll be doing a 30-minute ballet class. So if you're here for both, that's awesome. If you're just doing one or the other, I'm so happy you're here for yoga. We're going to go ahead and get started laying flat on our backs. So if you'd like to take a moment to yourself, to lay down, maybe grab any props that you need under the head or under the feet. And we'll get started in just a moment. Welcome. Once again, we're going to start our class laying down. Feel free to grab any props you need, and we'll get settled. If you're looking for some yoga music, you're welcome to put on whatever you need. I'm going to keep music off so you can do what you'd like to do. If you'd like to jump on to Spotify, you're always welcome to search Motionally Available on Spotify, and I have some great short playlists that are awesome. They're some of my favorite songs that I play in class. No matter what you're listening to, let's go ahead and get started. Laying flat on our backs. Option to keep legs long or legs bent. Totally your choice. Maybe bring the hands to the belly, noticing the breath. Let's close the eyes for a moment. I want you to notice the rate of your breath. See if you can make your inhale just a little longer. And then see if you can lengthen your exhale a little bit as well. Taking long inhales, long exhales, deep and steady breaths. As you breathe, I want you to draw in focus with your inhale. As you exhale, go ahead and just soften into your space, right into the present moment. Everything that doesn't concern you right now, let it go. The only thing we're doing is doing yoga. Whatever's going to happen tomorrow, yesterday, this afternoon, or whatever happened this morning, exhale it away. We're going to deepen that breath with our Ujjayi pranayama, deep inhales through the nose, and long, maybe audible exhales through the mouth with a slight constriction in the back of the throat. We'll start by inhaling through the nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Long exhale through the mouth. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep inhale through the nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale through the mouth. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take this next one on your own. Go for it. On your next inhale, go ahead and reach for those knees and hug it in. Exhale, start to rock side to side. Maybe you wrap around the knees or hold individual knees. Just notice the way your spine feels this morning, not just up and down along it, but also the space right to left between your hips, shoulders, along the back of your rib cage. Go ahead and keep the right knee into the chest. Extend or bend the left leg long. If it feels better to reach under the knee, go for it. Flex the feet for extra length, or just stay where you are, waking up that right hip. Any circling of the ankle or the knee, if it feels good, do it. Preparing for a spinal twist. Touch the right toes down, scoot the hips to the right, and allow the thigh to fall across the body. Your choice of arms. Just open up those shoulders. Let gravity do the work. And imagine a nice long line from the left toes up through the straight left leg all the way to the head. That's why we shifted the hips over first. So we're not bending, we're just twisting. Gently release. Slowly beginning to unwind with control, bring both knees back into the chest. Take 2 breaths to just settle center. And we'll start to switch to the other side and release the fingers over the left shin or behind the knee. And you can bend the right leg or extend it long. Maybe flex the feet for extra length or find some movement through the left hip and ankle. Noticing how this side might feel different than the other. No big deal. We are naturally asymmetrical. Not just in the way we interact with the world, but also the way our organs are positioned in our body, the way our pelvis functions and aligns. All those little chain reactions from those many different things can mean that our asymmetry can be felt. Go ahead and touch the left toes down, preparing for a spinal twist. Scoot the hips to the left and start to bring the left thigh across the body, your choice of arms. If you notice any differences on this side, just embrace them. Any imbalances, notice. Be a good student of your body, adjust, and then let it go. It's okay to feel and look different right to left. Gently begin to unwind. Bring those knees back into the chest. We're going to roll like a ball, starting to release the feet over the head and then rolling up. If that's not accessible to you due to your spine, you can meet us in boat pose next, or just seated. If you're rolling with me, see if you can get the best C curve in your body, from tailbone to the top of your head. Take 3 more rolls, and then see if you can land with your feet off the mat. No matter where you are, go ahead and find boat pose. Bring the toes, the knees to touch. Option to release the arms. Any modifications with hands or feet down are more than welcome. Stay strong wherever you are. Hold for 3 long breaths. Zip up through the midline. Keep breathing. And release to tabletop. You can sweep the legs around or roll over the ankles. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Fingers spread wide. Take a moment to find your alignment. And take a peek at your knees. Your thighs should be parallel, not too close or too far apart. Gaze between the thumbs, lengthen the back of the neck. Engage the core to lengthen the spine. On your next inhale, drop the belly, gaze forward. We're in cow. Exhale, pull the belly up into the spine, drop the head in the pelvis. We're in cat. Inhale, belly drops. Feel a stretch across the chest. Exhale, belly rises. Feel the stretch through the spine. Inhale, belly drops. Exhale, belly rises. Feel free to stay there or just take some organic movements. Whatever feels good. Maybe close the eyes. Just intuitively move. Any tight spots in the spine, shoulders, the hips. Just try to work gently into those spots. Take a moment to settle. Walk the hands slightly forward for a knees down plank. Hips move in line with the knees and the head. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Body moves as one unit down to the floor. Elbows are tight to the ribs and point back. Inhale, cobra. Lift the chest. Roll the shoulders down and back. Press down through the hands, pelvis, and feet. Exhale, down dog. Feel free to pass through your tabletop as you stretch up and back. Let's take that low flow one more time. Option to have the knees up or down in your plank. Inhale, plank. If your knees are up, move the shoulders over the fingertips. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, or if you prefer, up dog. The thighs never touch the floor. Exhale, down dog. Pause. Take a moment to feel equal weight in your hands and your feet. Maybe pedal the feet a moment to find that weight. Spread the fingers wide, ears between the biceps, hips up and back. It's okay to bend the knees or straighten them. Either way, the heels drive down, maybe touching the floor, maybe not. On your next inhale, bend the knees, lift the heels. Exhale, walk to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, hinge to stand. Nice flat back all the way up, your choice of arms. And exhale, hands down through heart center. Watch out for furniture and fans above you. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, get long in the spine. And exhale, fold. Inhale, plank. Your choice, knees up or down. Exhale, chaturanga. Cobra or up dog on your inhale. Your choice. Exhale, down dog. Take a moment to pause. Start to lift the right foot up. Flex the right ankle so your toes dial down. That way your hips stay square. On your next inhale, lift the heel an inch. And then exhale, knee to nose. Shoulders are going to come over the wrists. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time. Inhale up. And exhale, knee to nose. Step it through. Runner's lunge. Here in runner's lunge, our feet are hip-width apart. All 10 toes face forward. Take a moment to plant the hands or hover them, your choice. Low lunge, drop the left knee, option to untuck the left toes. Your choice of arms here. They can stay on the floor, move to the shoulders, hips, or straight up. Just notice the weight of the pelvis driving down and forward. Lizard pose, hands move down to the mat. Dial the right toes out to the side, and then option to sink a little lower. You can simply bend at the elbows like chaturanga, or drop down to the forearms. Any other variation of this pose is more than welcome. So just open up the right hip. Deep breaths to release that tension. No matter what variation you're in, check that the left kneecap points downward, not rolling in or out. Gently release. Hands move down to the mat. Dial the toes back to the front. Tuck your back foot. Plank. Deep inhale. 2 feet at the back of the mat. Knees down or up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, down dog. Start taking 3-legged dog on this side. Left foot starts to come up. Hips are square. Toes dialed down. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, 3-legged dog. And exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. This time we're stepping it through in runner's lunge. Check that the feet are hip-width apart. All 10 toes face forward. Option to plant the hands or float them. Either way, think about the length from the top of your head all the way to your back heel. Long and strong. Preparing for low lunge. Start with hands down, drop the back knee, untuck the back toes, or keep them tucked, whatever is preferable. Very gently, hands move to the knees, hips, or straight up. Once again, really be mindful of the differences right to left. It's okay if it looks slightly different. We can start to work through our imbalances in different ways on the right and left to one day be symmetrical right and left. Preparing for lizard. Hands move down to the mat if they're not already. Dial the left toes out to the side. From here, you've got options. Feel free to lower or any other variation of lizard that feels good. No matter what variation you're in, try not to roll to one side of the right kneecap. Keep it pointed downward. Very gently, let's start to release. Hands move down to the mat. Dial the left toes to face front. Tuck your back foot through runner's lunge to find plank. Deep inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, down dog. Bend the knees, lift the heels. Deep inhale. Exhale, top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, hinge to stand all the way up. And exhale, down through heart center. Inhale, cycle the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold and hold. Bend the knees as much as you need to get the hands down on the mat. Keep the right foot where it is, step the left one back, crescent. In crescent pose, all 10 toes face forward. It's a high lunge, so the back heel is lifted. Hands can move to the knees, hips, or straight up. If you need a little more stability, widen the stance, side to side. We're gonna take an arrow. Hands move down towards the mat, and then back as you hinge forward. Gazing down at your right toes. Inhale, arms down, forward and up. Exhale, arrow, down and back. 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale, arrow. Inhale up. And exhale, arrow. Gently bring the hands to heart center. Option to stay, lots of strength here, or take a twist. Left elbow to the right knee, and start to gaze right. Thumbs moving closer and closer to heart center. Squeeze those hands together in prayer. If you come into a twist, slowly unwind, hands heart center, everyone comes upright and facing front. Warrior 2, spin the back heel down, arms extend. Check that you can see your right big toe on the inside of the right knee. That the left foot's no more than a right angle to the back leg. Strong arms, core brings the rib cage over the pelvis. Inhale, arms up, legs straight, maybe even gaze to the ceiling. Exhale, warrior 2, press it down. Last one, inhale up. Keep the legs as they are, just exhale the arms straight. Inhale, start to reach forward. Right fingertips over the right foot. Exhale, triangle. In triangle, our right hand can be anywhere along the leg that's comfortable or the floor. Gaze wherever you feel comfortable and with the least amount of tension in the neck. Use your strength. Inhale, reach for the ceiling, straight arms, straight legs. Turn all 10 toes to face front. Exhale, forward fold. Take a moment to hang upside down. Imagine that your heels are against a wall, and so are your sits bones. So we're not sitting back, our legs are vertical. Maybe walk the weight forward slightly. Take a look at your right foot. Start to walk your hands around to runner's lunge. Step the left foot forward to meet the right. Ragdoll. Take a moment to hang upside down. I'm going to turn around for the sake of demoing. You guys stay put. As you sway and ragdoll, really let the back of the neck go. Take 3 halfway lifts with me. Inhale, get long. And exhale, fold. Inhale, long. And exhale, fold. Last time, inhale, long. Exhale, fold and hold. Bend the knees as much as you need to get your hands on the floor. Keep the left foot where it is. Step the right one back, preparing for crescent. Hands are going to move to the knees, hips are up. Remember that all 10 toes face forward. Feet are hip width apart. Back heel is lifted. Feel free to stay or take that arrow with me. Hands move towards the floor and then back. See if you can hinge forward. Stay, use your strength, or flow. Inhale, arms come down, forward, and up as you come upright. Exhale, arms forward, down, and back, arrow. Inhale up. Exhale, arrow. 2 more times, you got it. Inhale up. And exhale, arrow. Last one. Big breath. Inhale up. And exhale, arrow. Wherever you are, bring the hands to heart center. Feel free to stay or take a twist. Right elbow to the left knee. Maybe look left and then slowly start to move your thumbs closer to heart center. Strong feet. If you're getting a little tired on this side, think about all 10 toes rooting downward, especially the big toe. Gently release, heart center, and come upright. Warrior 2. Spin the back heel down, extend those arms. Check that you can see your left big toe on the inside of the left knee, and that your right foot is no more than a right angle to the back leg. Use that core, nice vertical spine. Let's flow. Inhale, straight arms, straight legs, maybe even gaze up. Exhale, press it down. Last time, inhale up. Keep the legs as they are, just exhale the arms open. Inhale, left fingertips over the left toes, and then exhale into position. Triangle pose. Left hand can be anywhere that feels comfortable on the left leg. Right arm reaches up. Check your gaze. You can challenge your balance, but more importantly, protect your neck. Gaze somewhere that feels comfortable and tensionless. On your next inhale, use your strength all the way up. Straight arms, straight legs, reach for the ceiling. Turn all 10 toes to face front and exhale, forward fold. Hang out, maybe sway back and forth. Gently take a peek at your left foot. Walk yourself around to runner's lunge, the top of your mat. Step the right foot forward to the top of your mat, forward fold. 3 halfway lifts. Inhale, get long. And exhale, fold. Inhale, long. And exhale, fold. Last time, inhale, long. And exhale, fold. We're going to come down to a seated position. You're welcome to make your way there. Or if you'd like, you can work through some mobility squats with me. Slowly, with your feet hip width apart. Drop your hips, bend your knees, reach forward. See how low you can go. Maybe you can sit down, nice and slowly. Gracefully or not gracefully. Go ahead and move to the top of your mat. Knees bent, arms forward. We're going to take a Pilates roll down. Start to C-curve the spine. Slowly roll down. Come on with me for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep those knees bent, but stretch the arms up. Really gentle twist to slow down and end class. Bring the feet about mat width apart. Go ahead and drop the knees to the right. From here, you can reach the arms out like a T, or maybe reach the left arm up on the diagonal, so you stretch really long from left hand to right knees. Maybe close the eyes and just let gravity do the work for you. Release the arms either out to the side or up as you bring the knees back upward. Check that the feet are mat width apart, and we'll switch to the other side. Drop the knees to the left. Option to change the arms, maybe to a T. Maybe reach the right arm diagonal away from the knees. Really long line from fingertips all the way through to your knees. And slowly start to release. I want you to take one more pose, maybe knees to chest, cobblers, laying down, or happy baby. Whatever it is, take a moment to settle. Close the eyes and just listen to your body. What does it need? What's left? And then settle into a final resting pose as we take a minute to ourselves. Noticing the heaviness of the body. Find a position that is the most relaxed and gentle. On your back or on your belly, even on your side. Every bit of the body that touches the floor, see if you can get it a little heavier, a little softer. Notice the weight of the legs imprinting downward. Notice the weight of the torso imprinting downward. Notice the weight of the arms, heavy. Shoulders softened. And then notice the weight of the head. Give yourself permission to rest in your body, your mind, and your spirit. You're more than welcome to just stay right here. Click off the video and rest. If you'd like to end class with me, simply roll to one side in fetal position. Taking a moment to notice the gentleness in your body. Notice any bit of compassion you have for yourself. Sometimes that compassion feels more just like, or just like a little respect. We have to greet ourselves on our mat like we're constantly building a relationship. Sometimes it's slow, sometimes it's fast. Sometimes it's a little lukewarm, and sometimes it's just effortlessly compassionate. However you feel about yourself today, know that you've done good work. And the safety in our fetal position that it represents can hold it right there in heart center for us. Maybe keeping the eyes closed still, and slowly work to a seated position. As you find your seated position, bring hands to heart center in prayer. Gently bow forward. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Those that practice with this video live and also recorded, thank you so much for joining me. If you're staying for ballet, I'm going to click off live and I'll be back in just a moment. If you're heading out, have a great day. Bye, everyone.